Hey YouTube, this is Tizzle and I'm going to be making another video on chess openings. This time it's the Sicilian Sveshnikov variation, which, like the Leningrad video, I noticed has very little coverage on YouTube, and I thought I'd make one because it's my main reply to e4. So lots of e4, c5, knight f3, knight c6, d4 takes, knight c3. I mean, knight f6, knight c3. Anyone who's not familiar with the Sicilian might want to watch a basic video on the ideas of it. Maybe chess websites. He has some really good ones. But from here, you have a couple of different ones. You have accelerated dragon here, kind of timing over there. There's a few, and then before without this knight, you had dragon knight Najdorf and stuff. But e5 is what defines the Sveshnikov. So we're going to be looking at a few lines. We're going to look at what happens if the knight retreats. We're going to look at main line. We're going to look at the if the bishop comes to here and takes, the double pawn variation. So first let's see if it comes back. Basically what we're going to do is come here, pin this knight. This is similar for wherever it goes. It has a few jump squares. And for example, after this, takes, and we've just got center control out of this. We have an advantage in the first 10 moves of the opening, which is something I really like about this because it's not as common as Dragon or Najdorf, so lots of players trip up and they don't know what to play, and you can just get an easy advantage. So let's say another common one is they just take. Then they might play something like maybe bishop here. So once again, just here, same thing. They don't really have a lot they can do. They can just let the pawns double, I guess, or something. But it's kind of the same idea. And Roddy better. Obviously they're looking to take this, so we probably push that up next go. Yeah, so going back, that's if they make bad moves. Next alternative, this is main line, so they're coming here, eyeing down this square, and we don't want them to come here, because then we'll have to trade off this bishop. Queen will be pushing down on our position, and that's just not good. So adding an extra defender here. Usually they bring the bishop to here. At this point, we chase the knight up the board. This keeps it out of the game because can't go here. It can take. There's a variation where actually sacrifice this piece, but won't actually be covering that. You can actually look that up. I might cover it later. So basically that's just keeping it out of the game. And we're threatening to pin these knights as well. So this is main line. When they come down here. I'm going to bring the thing here, and they don't want to leave this knight here now that the pin's gone, because if we take, they wouldn't have that really powerful outpost here. So you're going to take, we're going to take, usually I might play this to try to get the knight back into the game. Then we just castle. There's a few things you might see. Let's just say knight here. Bishop out. And then have a few options. I like whenever you see the bishop come to d3. I like to pull the bishop up to here, and then next go, say they castle, bring the pawn up, because if the guard's removed like that, we get the knight. So anyway, this is the basic idea of the opening, the F push. They're also bringing the knight back and try kick this knight here. So bishop takes, yeah, so we can play a few different things here. That's the basic overview of it, but we'll go into another kind of mistake that a lot of people make. Yeah, so a6, b5. So the other thing you might see people play is after b5 is bishop takes f6, and lots of the time they actually do it before they retreat their knight. Here they'll take it threatening queen, because if queen takes they can fork the rook and the king. But either way, we're actually going to take with a g pawn here. And this is something that deters people from the Sveshnikov a bit. They're all like, what? I don't want to have double pawns on my king side where my king will be unsafe. But this is actually very strong for black. I'll give an example here. So comes here, there's a few variations, bishop to here, bishop here, and stuff. But I like to just try to play this. If they take, we take, and we have a better game there. Usually they'll do something like this. Obviously guard's removed again. This, we play bishop to there, and note that castling is completely fine here, because basically, although it doesn't look like it, you have this open file, it's actually very hard to break through for white. And then here, if we want, we can kind of, it's probably better first to go to here, challenge this knight. Usually they'll take, we take, and they'll play this. Basically they play a4, because later in the game can push this pawn up, and it either leaves white with a backward pawn or a very awkward position, so they just want to challenge it. Straight away we're pretty much gonna just take, rook takes. Now here what I like is I'd usually just take here. Let's say they take back, then I would just kind of, yeah, just kind of go here, you know, let them have that pawn if they really want it, because I'll take this one that's probably more crucial. Or if they don't take, let's say they go here, already have a pretty strong position. Can maybe move this bishop back because this rook is unguarded, or maybe up to here. You know, a few different options. But yeah. Or alternatively, I was gonna say before, as you kind of want to do that, you might just take. And we're gonna push this pawn up. This is kind of very thematic of it, just, and note that this knight's hanging now, so we actually win the knight if they play stupidly. So there's a lot of different ways you can actually win material in this, because it's quite a vague opening. That's basically all I'm going to do on it today. All you have to remember is moving the bishop to here, pushing the f pawn up, and basically basic lines. You can give it a try. Hopefully you can use it in some of your games. Hopefully you learned something, enjoyed the video, and I'll be making more soon. Thanks for watching.